O compassionate Father, on this moment when my spirit feels heavy and my strength is depleted, I come before you, not with perfect words, but with a soul laid bare. Before the world's demands press in, before the weight of unspoken burdens crushes me, my heart prostrates itself, longing for the quiet solace of your presence. Today, I come as one truly weary, not with grand requests, but with a deep silent plea for your sustaining power, for the gentle comfort of your voice that whispers peace when my spirit is restless. Answer me quickly, Lord, for my soul faints amidst the sighs of overwhelming exhaustion and thoughts I cannot untangle. Do not hide your face from me. Do not leave me sunken in the shadow of this weariness, for only your presence can bring meaning to this arduous day. Let me hear your loving kindness, even now amidst the quiet despair, for in you alone I have placed my trust. While the world rushes on, I lift my heavy voice to heaven, for I know that you still hear the silent cries of a broken and tired heart. Teach me to rest in the path you have traced with your finger, even when every step feels too heavy. And may your good spirit guide me to the land of peace, where my soul may find safe harbor under your shadow. Do not allow my overwhelming emotions to rule me, nor my deep-seated fears to dominate me. Take, O God, the throne of my heavy thoughts. Direct every struggling breath of this journey, because if you do not go with me, this day will be just one more burden my shoulders cannot bear. Today, I arise not because of my own dwindling merits, but because of your renewed mercy that meets me in my weakness. Even when clouds cover the sky of my weary mind, you are the light that never goes out. My heart acknowledges your sovereignty over every difficult moment, and I know that no detail of my exhaustion is indifferent to you. You who formed the heavens with your voice and called the firmament into existence with your breath, also bend tenderly toward this fragile clay that today calls to you in utter weariness. There is no other place I would rather begin this moment than in your arms, in the powerful calm of your company. Don't let me get lost in the endless hustle and bustle of the world, or be distracted by the clamoring voices of discouragement. Tune my ears to hear your voice, the voice that tells me, do not fear, I am with you. I don't want to make decisions based on my profound anxiety, but on your unwavering wisdom. Guide my steps as you did David's when, pursued by his enemies, he found refuge in your presence. If I face struggles today, let your peace fight for me. If storms of despair arise, let you be the one to calm them with just a word. My soul yields, Lord, like a parched land longing for rain. If you don't speak, I am lost. If you don't touch me, I wither. If you don't walk with me, I fade away. You are my God, and there is no other. There is no refuge more secure than your faithfulness, no fortress more firm than your promises. Today, I confess my total dependence on you. I have no alternative plan, nor do I want one. Because if you leave me alone, I sink. But if you go before me, even if the path is narrow and dark, my soul will still sing. I receive this dawn, this moment, as an act of your profound kindness, even when my eyes are heavy. Every second that passes is a gift from you. Every breath a sign of your patience with me. I don't want to waste this day living as if everything depended on me, for I am too tired to carry it all. Today, I choose to trust. Today, I choose to entrust to you my burdens, my worries, my tasks, my relationships, my thoughts, my deep weariness. Today, I choose not to rely on my own dwindling prudence, but to let myself be guided like a child by the hand of its father. Take me, Holy Spirit. Make me sensitive to your whisper, even when the noise within me is loud. Do not allow me to stray to the right or to the left. May my words edify, my eyes see with compassion, my steps not stumble in this exhaustion. May everything in me reflect that I have been with you, that I have rested in your presence, and if I stumble, remind me that you do not reject me but lift me up. If I cry, collect my tears, for they are many. If I doubt, renew my faith. If I fear, show me your cross again. Thank you, Lord, for this day. I don't know what I'll face, but I know who is with me. I don't know the challenges that will come, but I know that your grace is sufficient, even for my complete exhaustion. I don't know how long I'll have to wait, but I know that your timing is perfect. That's why I walk with peace, with gratitude, with faith, for you are my Father, and in your hands is everything I am and everything I have. Eternal Father, as I proceed through this weary morning, my soul continues to bow before you, like a tree bending before the breath of the wind. Time still drags on slowly, and each minute that passes is another chance that you give me to trust, to believe, to walk by your side without straying into fear or haste. You know every beat of my heart before it even beats, every pang of weariness. You know my thoughts before they form, even the unspoken cries, and yet you embrace me like a father who never tires of embracing his restless, exhausted child. You are the God who sees beyond the surface, beyond words, beyond appearances. Today, Lord, I want to pray for everything I cannot name, for the burdens too heavy to articulate. I want to present to you the hidden pains, the fears I pretend not to have, the desires I carry in silence, the quiet desperation. Look into the depths of my being and do your work where I myself cannot reach. Correct what is crooked, straighten the paths within me that have become twisted by fatigue. Clean the windows of my soul so that your light may enter without impediments. Wash me with your grace until I reflect your image more clearly, even in my weakness. And may my life, however ordinary it may seem, become an altar of worship. In the midst of routine tasks, in the moments when my feet walk along the paths of repetition and weariness, may your presence find me, that even in the simplicity of a gesture, I realize that you are there. If I prepare the bread, let me do it with gratitude, not obligation. If I reach out to someone, let it be with love, not duty. If I hear someone vent, let my words be yours, bringing comfort. And if I remain silent, may silence be a dwelling place for your peace. You are the God of beginnings and new beginnings. And so, even if I make a mistake, even if I fail today, even if my weakness overwhelms me, I will know how to return to the starting point and start over with you. Because you do not turn away from me when I fall, but rather you run to meet me like a father who sees his son returning from the path of loss. You welcome me with eyes that do not judge, but restore, with hands that do not point, but heal, with words that do not condemn, but awaken. And if on this day I have to face the valley of deep weariness, I will not fear. If I lack company, if the phone doesn't ring, if no one notices my presence, I will know that you are with me. Your spirit is my comfort. Your love is my shelter. Your care is my sustenance. And if loneliness tries to take up space, may it encounter the resistance of your presence, because even when I'm alone, I'm never alone. You take me to places where my faith is tested, not to destroy me, but to strengthen me. Like Peter on the waters, teach me to walk on impossibilities even when I am exhausted. And if the wind blows stronger, if my eyes get distracted and fear tries to swallow me, extend your hand, Lord. Touch me again with your gaze, that gaze that restores, that lifts, that makes everything new, even a weary heart. I do not want to live a lukewarm, dull, passionless faith, especially now. Rekindle within me the flame of my first love, of my initial trust in you. Take me back to the essence of your presence, where applause, praise, or recognition do not matter, but only the pleasure of being with you. Teach me to remain, even when I do not see immediate results, even when the path is long and hard. Teach me to obey, even when the path is narrow. Teach me to trust, even when everything seems silent and I feel unseen. May my heart beat in rhythm with your will today, Lord, not with the frantic pace of the world. May every thought that arises be aligned with your truth, not my fears. May my body, my mind, my mouth and my eyes be consecrated to you, even in their weariness. May my words carry life, and may my actions convey your compassion. Remind me, Lord, to pray for those who cross my path, for those who smile but cry inside, for those who are silent but carry a war in their soul, for those who hide in the crowd, waiting for someone to see their pain. May I be the answer. May I be the bridge. May I be the sign of your love on earth, and if this day presents me with opportunities, may I recognize them. If it presents me with challenges, may I face them with courage, knowing you are my strength. If it presents me with waiting, may I patiently trust in your timing. I do not want to rush your promises nor question your plans. I simply want to walk in righteousness, knowing that every step I take, you already know and uphold me. Clothe me with your armor, Lord, for the battles I face in my exhaustion are real. May I stand firm against the temptations that come like shadows disguised as light. May I not fall into the trap of pride, nor into the seduction of vanity, even when I long for recognition. May I be vigilant, may I be wise, may I be upright. May your truth be my shield, and your righteousness be my garment. Teach me to serve with joy, to not expect recognition or anything in return, to give what I am and what I have with generosity, even when I feel empty. May I be like Jesus, who did not come to be served, but to serve. May I embrace those who no one wants to embrace. May I listen to those who everyone ignores. May I see those who everyone despises. May I carry kindness on my shoulders and the light of hope in my eyes. Lord, may my soul say at the end of this day when I lie down, "Today I lived with you. Today I was guided. Today I loved. Today I was a channel to heaven." May your peace accompany me until nightfall, and may your presence be the last thing my heart perceives before falling asleep, bringing true rest. Lord my God, as I continue in this prayer, my heart sinks even deeper into your presence. Like roots that seek silent waters in the depths of the earth, I no longer pray as someone who recites words, but as someone who breathes in you, as someone who is sustained only by communion with you. Time dissolves, and it doesn't matter if the sun has already traveled halfway across the sky, or if the world outside is rushing by. My spirit has found the place where it rests, in your lap, in your silence full of answers, in your love that envelops and transforms me. In this deep part of surrender, I raise not only my plea, but my entire existence. I no longer seek only your help for this day, but your guidance for my entire life, especially when I feel utterly exhausted. Teach me to live for what really matters. May I not be distracted by fleeting brilliance, by empty achievements, by paths that promise much but end in solitude. May my purpose be based on eternity and not on the vanity of days. May my inheritance be your presence and my reward, your smile at the end of the journey. Before you, I place my story, not as one who presents a finished work, but as one who delivers an unfinished manuscript to the true author. Rewrite the pages marked by fear. Restore the chapters where there was pain and deep weariness. Redeem each line where there was a lack of faith, and fill it with your enduring grace. May the rest of this narrative be shaped by your hand, with inks of grace, letters of hope, and paragraphs of unconditional love. Even today, Lord, many around me walk without direction, trapped in labyrinths of anguish and tears. There are wounded hearts that hide behind forced smiles. There are souls that scream in silence, waiting for an answer that never comes. Visit, Lord, each one of them. Pour comfort over their shoulders that cannot be explained, only felt. May your peace invade dark rooms, silent hospitals and broken homes, bringing solace where there is exhaustion and despair. May your presence be the invisible thread that sews together what seemed impossible to restore. Don't leave me indifferent to the pain of others, even when I'm tired myself. If my hands can serve, stretch them out through me. If my voice can comfort, speak through it. If my time can heal, make me available. May my faith not be just a private belief, but a river that flows wherever I go, bringing healing, bringing light, bringing life. May my actions speak louder than my words, and may the cross be visible in everything I do. You call me to be salt and light, not a flame that fades, nor a flavor that is lost, but a constant reflection of your kingdom, even in the midst of the darkness of these days. So give me the boldness to be who you created me to be, especially when I feel small and insignificant due to exhaustion. May I not bow to the pressures of the world. May I not accommodate myself to the system that tries to silence me. May I live in holiness, with a pure heart and eyes turned to heaven, without forgetting that I am dust, but a loved dust, called and full of purpose. Teach me to be constant, to remain even when the applause stops, even when no one is watching, even when the sky seems silent to my cries. The faith that pleases your heart does not depend on fleeting feelings, but on daily surrender. So set my feet on the rock. Stabilize my steps in your word. Strengthen my knees so that I do not tire of praying, even if the answers take time. Plant hope where there is discouragement and renew courage where there is weariness. Faithful God, I raise up a cry at this moment for those who have lost the meaning of life, for those who see no way out, for those who cry hidden in the darkness of their soul. Send your light, send your hand, send your voice that breaks chains and disarms fears. May no one, Lord, end this day without experiencing the touch of your love. May no one believe that it is too late. May no heart give in to despair before knowing your grace that rebuilds the impossible, even when the soul is utterly exhausted. I also ask you, Lord, for those who are in invisible battles, those who are fighting for a peaceful home, for a child who is strayed, for a wounded marriage, for a dormant dream, for a body that is breaking down. May you be an answer. May you be a very present help. Your word says that you are a strong tower, a refuge for the afflicted. And today I cry out to you, rise up in favor of your children. Show that you are still the God who turns water into wine, desert into garden, tears into dance, loss into miracle. Seal this day with your peace, with your favor, with your wisdom. If I am tempted to doubt, strengthen my faith. If fear tries to paralyze me, whisper to my spirit that you have already won, even over my weariness. If the world tries to distract me, turn my gaze to your cross, where everything was accomplished and my rest was secured. Teach me to carry your presence as the most precious thing I have. May nothing, absolutely nothing, be more important than being with you. Today, Lord, more than asking, I want to worship you. I want to worship you for who you are, not just for what you do. You are God, eternal and immutable, sovereign and merciful. You are the God who sustains the universe, yet you also stoop to hear the prayer of a mere mortal, even one as exhausted as I am. You are King, but you are also Father. You are just, but you are also full of grace. You are tremendous in power, yet tenderly close. Receive my worship, Lord. Let it rise like sweet incense before your throne. May the angels be silent around you to hear the sincere prayer of your child. May the heavens open over my life, and may your spirit fill me again. Because more than results, more than answers, more than blessings, I want you. Only your presence satisfies, only your voice calms, only your touch heals, only your gaze gives me back who I really am, beyond my weariness. And so I end this prayer not with a full stop, but with an ellipsis of faith, because even if my voice is silent, my spirit will continue praying, even in silence. Because my soul learned to talk to you between thoughts and tears, between gestures and silences, because your presence is my resting place, my eternal shelter, my absolute certainty. Therefore, Lord, I entrust this journey to you, this weary journey. May my rising and lying down be marked by your presence. May everything in me this day proclaim that I belong to you. And if tomorrow I wake up again, may the first breath of the day be a new song of gratitude. And if there is no new dawn, may my soul be received by you, because my heart already lives with you from now on. To you be glory, honor, dominion, and praise, now and forever. Amen.